Should a green card holder leave the United States after a criminal conviction? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our office here in St. Louis, Missouri. We talk a lot on these videos about the immigration ladder, the immigration hotel, the hierarchy of immigration status, and of course citizenship is at the top of the list, and right below that are green card holders, lawful permanent residents. There are a lot of protections that are out there for lawful permanent residents that make it a little bit harder for USCIS and I should say ICE, Immigration Customs Enforcement, to deport people. But one of the things that can happen is when a green card holder leaves the United States for temporary travel abroad and then they return, if they have a criminal conviction or certain types of criminal convictions, they can be treated as what's called an arriving alien. So not being treated as a lawful permanent resident, but rather as an arriving alien gives immigration authorities much greater leeway in trying to deport someone. So how does this play out? Well, sometimes a green card holder will leave the United States and they'll have a criminal conviction on their record. And when they come back through customs says, what's this conviction you have here? And the person's like, oh, well, I got arrested and I got it disposed of. And typically, immigration agents at the border will either let you into the United States with an order to bring back documentation through deferred inspection to their local customs and border protection office, or they'll flat out put them right into removal. So if you are a lawful permanent resident, you lose a lot of the protections that you have while you stay in the United States by traveling abroad. This is all part of a so-called immigration reform bill that President Bill Clinton signed back in 1996 that makes it much easier to deport people who are green card holders who have criminal convictions. So being treated as arriving aliens strips you of a lot of the protections that would be available, a lot of the defenses that are available to lawful permanent residents. So before you travel overseas, you're really going to want to make sure that you talk to a competent immigration lawyer and probably pay them to do an analysis as to whether or not you'll be deportable or subject to removal or not allowed back into the United States due to these prior criminal convictions. And that's sort of a time-intensive, fact-intensive look at what your convictions are and whether they render you deportable, whether the government would have the right to deport you or not let you back into the United States or to put you into immigration proceedings based on those convictions. So sometimes people have a minor criminal conviction, and what we'll do is we'll do that analysis, we'll figure out that they're not deportable, and then we'll make sure that they have certified records of the police report and of the ultimate disposition, or the ultimate completion of their criminal case. So if they travel with those documents and they get stopped by CBP, they can show them to the officer to show that they're not deportable. We've even gone so far as to include legal memoranda for people who are in those situations. They pay us to write a brief to try to explain why this person is not deportable or subject to removal or should be allowed back into the United States. So traveling abroad, even as a green card holder, can cause a lot of problems. We've seen people who had prior convictions for embezzlement or for drugs or domestic violence or even more minor things get stopped and put into deferred inspection. We've also had clients who've actually gone straight from the airport into deportation jail. So, and these are actual green card holders. It's very serious. So if you are a green card holder, do not leave the United States if you have a conviction or multiple convictions without talking to a competent immigration lawyer. And if you wanted to talk to us about it, give us a call at 314-961-8200. You can email us at info@hackinglawpractice.com. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share our video with your friends, and then subscribe to that channel. And then if you find us on Facebook, join us in our group, which is called Immigrant Home. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.